Okay, here's our third practice, kind of dealing with direct, joint, inverse, all of them kind of put together in one. It says write an equation for each phrase. The first one, H varies directly with R. Notice I've gone away from the X's and the Y's just so you can see how any variable, any letter, can work. I'll help you out with this first one, and then the next three I'll have you try on your own. So as soon as you see the word directly, you should automatically be thinking y equals k times x. Now the only difference here is we don't have y and x. We have h and r. So instead of y, I have h equals k, and instead of x, I have r. So my equation for this particular phrase would be h equals k times r. Now go ahead and pause the video and see if you can write the equations for the next three problems. Okay, for the second one, m varies inversely with p. Should have started with your inverse variation equation and then replaced your x's and your y's with your p's and your m's. Third one, the joint variation. Should have started with z equals kxy, which is our joint variation equation, and then replaced it with your b's, your t's, and your c's. Now the last one here is a little bit trickier because it has two of them in it. It tells us n varies directly with k, so we should start thinking about y equals kx, but then they also tack on this inversely part. What you're going to want to do is start with just one piece. So I'm only going to focus on this first half. N varies directly with k. That tells me I'm going to have n is equal to, I'm going to use a lowercase k. That's a bad choice. Let's rewrite the k. That was a bad choice on my part. Let's do an r. So varying directly is n is going to be equal to kr. Then it says inversely with w. Well, now normally we have y equals k divided by x. Well, we've already got our n is equal to kr. The inverse part of w means we have to take this quantity and divide it by w. So we would end up with n is equal to kr divided by w. So that's kind of a combination one. Do it one piece at a time.